Amber Michelle here, and today I'm going to do a little 5-minute sequence for the feet because they often can get neglected. And I don't know about you, but sometimes I get a lot of tension and soreness and achiness in my feet. So whether you've had a long day and your feet hurt, or you're just having some little things with your feet that aren't feeling so great, here's a little quick exercise or practice to maybe help release some of that tension that you might be feeling in your feet. So today we're going to start in mountain pose, Tadasana. We're just going to connect through your feet, lengthen up through the crown of your head, and root down through your feet, finding a really nice posture here. I'm going to borrow something from my friend and colleague Lori, who I teach with at the studio. I'm going to come onto your tippy toes. Take your right foot, come onto your tippy toes, and then roll over the toes, anti-tippy toes. So really stretch along the front of your foot or the top of your foot. And then tippy toes, anti-tippy toes, and let it relax. And we'll come on to your tippy toes on your left foot, and roll over your toes, anti-tippy toes, tippy toes, anti-tippy toes, and then just kind of shake it off. And from here, we're just going to come to a seat on your knees if you can. If you have any knee issues, you can always take a blanket and slide it underneath your knees for some little extra cushion, a little extra padding. This next one can be kind of challenging. It's called fire toes, and for a reason. So you can curl your toes under, and then from here, I'll just start with your hands down on the floor, actually. Curl your toes under, and then from here, start to gently walk your hands back. So eventually you come to sit on your feet. You don't have to go all the way here. I can only take a few breaths here myself because it's really intense. Try to really spread your toes out wide. You probably feel this. If you don't, I may be slightly envious of you. And just sit, breathe. Let's take a couple of breaths here. Really sitting on your feet, really feeling that stretch in your toes and the balls of your foot. Optional here, if this is not happening for you today, that is okay. You are not alone. It is all good. You can always take a block here to place your hands underneath. I don't have my blocks right here right now, but place a block here. Or you might just come to your hands and press that way. And maybe just come to here or just come up a little bit at a time. Just kind of feel that out. We'll stay here for one more breath. And then gently release back down, uncurl your toes. And then come on to the tops of your feet here. And we're just going to start to walk back, sit on tops of your feet here. So this is a reverse stretch, or stretching the tops of your feet. Optional to stay here. If it feels okay to you and to your knees, you might start to come back and lift your knees up, even to really feel that stretch along your feet. Breathe. And then come back up. Back. And then my favorite part, you may or may not have time for this today. I'm going to actually use my bolster to help me with this. You come to just a cross-legged seat. Maybe you use a block or a bolster or blanket or something you have to bring a foot in front of you. I like to take a little bit of like lavender lotion here to rub on my feet. So if you have that, that can also be really nice. And we're just going to take a moment to massage our feet because we don't self-massage as much as we probably should or probably could. So just kind of get all along the ball, around the ball of your foot, and the areas of tension, the arch of your foot, and your heel, and just give yourself a little love. Just give your foot a little bit of love here. Again, you might not have a lot of time, so maybe you stay here longer, maybe you just switch to the other foot. Maybe grab some lotion again if you have that. Rub it on your hands. Maybe take a moment to smell it. And then just kind of rub it on your feet or on your foot and massage, knead along those areas of tension. Try to remember to get your heel, the arch of your foot, ball of your feet, even your toes, and and just take a moment to honor that. And yeah, you can stay here as long as you want, or if you have to go, maybe just focus on the areas that are extra tense now and go back to the other ones later. Just do what you need to do to make the practice work for you. Just taking a little bit extra time to tend to 2-hour feet, since they carry us through our days and do so much for us. So I hope you found this enjoyable. If you like it, share it if you want, and namaste.